Guys, welcome once again to today's discussion. This is Chemistry Form 1 under the subtopic Laboratory Apparatus. Laboratory apparatus are those equipments that we use to carry out experiments in the lab. We said in our discussion that laboratory apparatus are classified according to their functions. One, we have those apparatus which are used to measure volume. We have those apparatus that are used to measure time. We have the apparatus used to measure the mass. We also have those that are used to measure temperature. So we go through the given question. Below are some of the apparatus used to measure the volumes of liquids. You are required to name them. We have the first one here, which is the measuring cylinder. So the first one is the measuring cylinder. The second one is the burette. We have the third one, which is the pipette. We have the fourth one, which is the volumetric flask. We have the fifth one, which is the beaker. So all these apparatus are used to measure volume. We have those that are used to measure the exact volumes of solutions. We also have those that are used to measure the approximate volumes. That is part A of the question, already answered. We move to part B of the same question. We have some given apparatus which we are supposed to state the function of each. The first one we have is the thermometer, and the thermometer is used to measure the temperature, used for measuring the temperature of solutions in the laboratory. Next we have the electronic balance, and the electronic balance is used for measuring the masses. Then we have the stopwatch. The stopwatch is used for measuring time. The stopwatch is used for measuring time. We move to the next question. Name the apparatus one can use to, one, or part A, to hold a test tube containing hot water. We use a test tube holder. Test tube holder. B, direct kerosene into a bottle. We use a filter funnel. C, crush groundnuts into fine powder. We use the pestle and mortar. Next we have part D, the apparatus that is used to scoop a small amount of sodium chloride from a container. The apparatus that we use when scooping solid substances is called the spatula. Part E, protect the eyes from dangerous substances. We use eye goggles. Eye goggles. Next, state 5 laboratory rules. But before we look at the laboratory rules, let us answer the next question. Give a reason why laboratory rules should be followed. while in the laboratory. The reason why we follow laboratory rules is to avoid accidents. Next, now we look at laboratory rules. One, never eat or taste anything in the laboratory, and the reason why we are not supposed to do that, it is to avoid poisoning, since the chemicals we use are poisons. Two, always use a clean spatula, and the reason why we use a clean spatula is to avoid contamination. Three, always label reagents under use, and the reason for that is to avoid confusion. Four, always consult a teacher before trying any new experiment, and the reason for that is to avoid accidents in the laboratory. Five, wash your hands before and after experiments, and the reason why we do that is because the chemicals we handle are poisonous, and number two, we are trying to avoid contaminating the reagents under use. Number six, never run or play in the laboratory because one can easily injure themselves. Number seven, you work always from a clean bench and you will be very safe during your stay in the laboratory. We have many other rules that we are going to discuss later in our subsequent lessons. Thank you for watching and welcome to this channel. And in case you are watching this channel for the first time, kindly take 1 second and click the subscribe button so that anytime we publish a video like this, you'll automatically be given a notification.